What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So, whenever I make a video or a live stream, I always get asked by people how I've made my golds, because people look at my Titan panel, they see they're sitting at, right now, 2,000 gold. So, I've decided to make this video to go through and just show how much of a variety that I do in order to make my gold, so you guys can get a better idea on how I've made my 2,000 gold. Now, I did a video quite similar to this one once I made 1,200 gold as well. So hopefully you guys find this video interesting. Now, that being said, every single gold farm that I do is located in the complete gold guide for Season of Discovery, and you guys are the absolute best. I really do appreciate the support you've shown me by picking up the gold guide. And also, like in a couple of days, I'll update the gold guide with the phase 2 version, so it has all the best tactics and methods to make gold in phase 2 Season of Discovery. And everyone that already has the gold guide will, of course, get that version sent directly to their email for free. So if that sounds interesting, you can find it with the link down below in the description. Now, the thing is, I don't play as much as people think that I play. So getting 2,000 gold is just a matter of numbers, like how many hours do you put in. And I haven't rushed to make 2,000 gold. My main objective has been, like it's always, just to have fun with the game. So I do raid BFD with my guild on every tune, every single reset. And then in my downtime, I've been spending a lot of time preparing for phase 2 quests like Warzone Goldschmarks, etc. But outside of that, I just like to mix it up. I like to do a bunch of different farms just for variety's sake. And even though I know I can make 20 gold doing a specific farm, I might go and do a farm where I'll get lower than that just because of variety, because I'm not in a position where I need gold. I just think it's fun to farm. So I'm going to show you guys my my ledger right here on revenue for the last, we can do the last 30 days. So you guys can kind of get an idea, if we sort it by time, on the variety of my sales. So you'll see I've vendored a bunch of blue items from BFD right here. It's making like no gold at all. You'll see that there's not like just the same item going again and again and again. There's some dark iron ordnance right here, some green items from doing various farms. Sometimes you'll see a lot of green item sales back to back because I've reposted and then they sold. A lot of herbs, because I made a video recently about my favorite gold farm in phase 1, doing the whelpling farm in wetlands. So I do that together with herbalism, selling some Uber strength ones, more green items, but there's nothing out of the ordinary. And here comes the tiny crimson whelplings that I sold together with the flame sack. So you can clearly see that I've been dumping everything on the auction house after doing 5 hours of that farm. Got the skeletal club as well from that one. And then you'll see there's more green items, more herbs, a bunch of more green items right here. I did another set of BFD, that's why I've entered a bunch of items right here. And then going further up, you'll see the same thing again. Just a bunch of different items, green items, some cloth. Did like the nulls in Hillsprad. I did some Oogie Boogies in Duskwood. AoE leveled my mage, which got me a lot of these scrolls, the mage scrolls, and they're just not worth throwing on to the vendor because they will sell. That's why you'll also see a lot of like crawler meat like vendored, because I leveled my mage to 25. Outside of that, it's just pretty much bunch of variety, selling some green items, scrolls, healing pots. So clearly an indication that I've been doing just like a hyper spawn location. BFD, blues being vendored again, more silk cloth, orb of mismantle, more green items. It's just, that's like probably 60 to 70% of the gold farms that I've done is RNG based, because that's what I enjoy the most. So you go to a location where you'll make the majority of your gold banking on getting BW items, green items and blue items. That's like the RNG gold. And then you have a steady amount of gold, which is either going to be stuff like scrolls, materials from chest and silk cloth, or it's going to be from skinning mobs. That's like the base gold that also has a chance of dropping blue items. So once again, a couple of different herbs and green items right here, and then you'll see, because I've done a lot of skinning on my hunter recently, like 5 hour result videos, so you'll see a lot of heavy leather and green items, and then disenchanted a couple of items as well. But here we go again with medium heavy leather, and then you'll see a bunch of silk cloth again. So did BFD, vendor the blue items, medium leather, heavy leather. It's just been purely grinding. A lot of people, when they look at my gold, just looking at a random video of mine, they instantly assume that I've been doing some kind of sick flips, playing the auction house, buying low, selling high. Not interested in sitting on the auction house and buying stuff when I'm in a position where I really enjoy to go out in the open world and grind mobs. So there is absolutely nothing spectacular. I just enjoy doing the locations that I showcase in my videos, where I do like 5 hours of Hillspread Knolls, or if I go down to Duskwood and I farm the Oogie Boogies for 5 hours, it might average out to be like 15-20 gold an hour. So usually after a 5-hour session, it's 100 gold and a bunch of different items. But the thing that I enjoy about it is the RNG, the element of RNG. You could get a 100 gold blue item, you could get some really sick green items. It's just, I really enjoy that. And people make gold in so many different ways. Some people have a summoning service. Some people do gold DKPs. And call me old-fashioned, but I really enjoy to just grind shit out. And one thing that I'm really excited for Phase 2 is the fact that there's more specific farms in Phase 2. There's a lot of more farms in Phase 2 where you're going in to farm a specific material, right? A specific items. You're not just going there for basic loot, like hoping for some green BOEs and some cloth, right? Which tends to be the norm in Phase 1. But Phase 2 and most of the farms in the Gold Guide, the Phase 2 version, is going to be farming for specific items needed for a various of reasons, right? So super excited about that in Phase 2. I'll obviously make videos on that as well. 5-hour result sessions of me farming it for 5 hours. But yeah, I went from 1,200 to 2,000 gold by simply just doing the stuff that I've been uploading on YouTube, like a bunch of variety farms, but it all comes down to BOE drops and getting steady gold from like cloth and also skinning the mob. So haven't done any serious mining right now from 1,200 to 2,000 gold, but I've done a lot of herbalism combined with farming like pets and BOE items, if there's been a good density of herb spawns in the area. So hopefully that answers some of the questions that I've been getting. And guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. I really do appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I got a ton of stuff cooked up for Phase 2. And don't forget to check out the complete gold guide for Season of Discovery, link down below. But that's pretty much it. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.